Ho, 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 ho. Roll mag. Yeah, roll mag, you know. World mag saying the messenger said that. Run it. Big up.
There you go, listeners. Backtracking classic. Chatbox. Unmistakable voice of the Crown Prince of Reggae, Mr. D. Brown. And right after it, it's all about Luciano, it's all about Iwayne, it's all about Oceano tonight, trust me.
The sound of the capital city, Radio Cardiff.
Radio Cardiff, hot in on the airwaves.
There you go, time check inside the capital, precisely 27 minutes past the hour of 5. If you're wondering what myself and Mr. Keith O'Reilly are doing inside the Radio Cardiff this afternoon, what a great reason. Because tonight it's all about that big show inside of Oceanos. And we have the pleasure to be joined inside of Radio Cardiff with the man himself, Luciano, along with Iwayne. Headlining tonight's show along with Teflon, Raso, Meek, Bad Ras, and a lot more. Trust me, Cardiff, big show go on. But right about now, let's bring in the men themselves. Yeah, you don't want to listen to me, you hear me too often. Gotta say, Mr. Luciano and Iwayne, welcome to Radio Cardiff.
Greetings, King. Blessed love, give thanks and praise.
More life, you know, big time.
To all my fans out there, greetings in the mighty name of His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie. Jah Rastafari.
I've got to say, John, it's a pleasure to have you inside of Radio Cardiff. When did you reach Cardiff? You just touched down,
Just touched down.
Just appear up. You know? Like, what would I do it like it was already there up, you know what I'm saying?
Are you coming from Jamaica or have you been touring?
No, we landed in London 2 days now.
Okay.
We're doing promotions and we've driven up to Birmingham, doing some rehearsals and all that. So we're just getting in gear.
Gearing up.
So it's a full tour you're doing around Britain, yeah?
It's a mini tour.
A mini tour.
Yeah.
And is the Cardiff show the first show?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Give
bless
thanks,
it.
you know.
Give thanks. There you are, listeners. They are doing it first for us in Cardiff. Well, I got to say, let's start with yourself, Mr. Luciano. I believe you, but this is the second time you come to the capital of Wales,
Yes, I
yeah?
know. I've been here before, yeah, man.
Yeah. I think it was about 3 years ago, something like that.
First time I came, the weather wasn't so pleasant, though. It's a wonderful day today.
It certainly is. It certainly is. Kind of make you feel like you're in the West Indies with
Yeah, I
the
feel
sun
like I'm in
shining.
Jamaica. I could come out in my shorts, man. I'm telling you.
Well, let's chat about the reason why you are inside the Radio Cardiff. It's all about the show tonight.
Definitely. Luciano in Oceano. Oh my God, alongside Iwayne, it's going to be nothing but positive vibration tonight.
Right. And what kind of vibes you looking to push across to the Cardiff?
Definitely
people
positive
tonight?
vibration as it speaks for itself, you know. And we're here about inspiring the people and our fans, you know. A lot of people been saying that reggae dead, but we come to make sure we straighten this record straight and fix the thoughts in their head, you know.
Right.
But reggae can't dead. As long as there's life, there's reggae, you know.
It's interesting you say that because I was going to ask you, I think I'll move over to Iwayne for this question. How do you feel reggae music is progressing or digressing at the moment?
Keeps getting better and better, you know. As the Lucia say, you know. I hear someone's run off their mouth about reggae dead, you know. So but some of them know, so the more them say reggae dead, the more reggae spread. I know, you know, Iwayne and Lucia are reggae head, so you know, Cardiff is like the reggae bed, so you know what I say?
Yeah,
Right. So, Luciano, you've been working on a new album recently, or have you just released one?
Yeah, I got 2 albums out.
Mm-hmm.
Kabbalah Man and Deliverance.
They're both out available
Yes.
now, yeah.
See, I'm known for at least 2 albums a year.
Right.
And I'm glad I'm keeping up to the tradition, you know. Because the fans know the messenger got to deliver the message. Amidst what's happening, because we know there's a freak storm going on. But that too will pass.
Soon pass, I get you.
A freak star, man.
Yeah.
I got to ask you, you mentioned the word there, and I think anyone who knows anything about reggae music, soon as you say that word, the messenger,
Yes.
straight away it's Luciano, a light up in people's
Definitely.
heads. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell us where that name come from, or the link between that
Well,
name
honestly,
and yourself?
when I read the Bible, it speaks about musicians and singers and players of instruments as messengers, really.
Mhm, mhm.
Because Moses going to Egypt land, We talk about all those prophets of old, they are messengers.
Right.
So I consider myself with this inspiration I've gotten from the Almighty and the talent and the anointment and the appointment. I acknowledge myself as a messenger.
Yep.
And it's a humbling title. You know, read the book of Malachi, it tells me about the messenger who will come to prepare the way for the Lord God who shall soon come to his temple. You know, and I find myself I find that title very befitting for this road I'm on, because I love deliver the message and I love what I'm doing, and it keeps me in a humble position also, because no title out there. Some man call himself emperor, this and that, and king, and I'd say the messenger is a very humbling title, and I love it.
It certainly is a fitting title there, Luciano. Let's move on, shall we? Iwayne, how long have you been in the business? It's a question which a lot of people have been asking, you know.
From about 204, you know, it got serious. But before that, you know, I only for exercise, the sound system in and around Portmore, Kingston, Spanish Town, all over Jamaica, you know. You know, we have to exercise now. This we have to tell most of the young artists them. So watch you know, we have to practice, you know. And so even though some people look on we and Lucia as some masters, we keep practicing, because you know true masters never stop practicing.
Sure. Very true, very true.
You know, with a kung fu master or whatsoever, you know.
You still have to
technique,
practice
you know,
and train, yeah.
Still have to even keep them and even move on to a higher heights, advance, you know.
Okay. There's something I wanted to ask you there, Iwayne. The link between yourself and Ansel Collins, a famous
you know, so my auntie husband still, so we just call him uncle from them time.
He's your uncle,
yeah? Man, Ansel always the run and I sort out him think, you know, the master keyboard player.
Yes,
Even Sly himself, I tell me, say, you know, say Ansel introduce me to the business and show me the thing. I say, what? Slide on by, alright, that's great. And me now, I grew up around Ansel, I tell you, I'm my auntie husband, so from baby stage, them time there. The run and hear him stay so bang and stay so I sort out the keyboard thing, you know. More time I go around and I go and practice and I go and hold tune note or I go and sing a thing. And call him son and say, you play this and me play this, and fire away and go and sing off a thing, you know. So I only for exercise, you know. So you have some youth now, it's like they want to be the best or they want to reach the top, or as the Lucia said, the king or whatsoever, but they don't practice at all. You know, so I get up a man and I say, boy, you know what I say, so when I let them out there at the storm now, them can't manage it. I don't know if I practice in the little bar or the little pool.
Blow away, you know?
You know what I say? Yeah, man.
I gotta say, it's such a pleasure to have you inside here. What we're gonna do, let's have a little 2-minute listen to a track, and then we're gonna chat about the show tonight, okay?
Definitely.
Keep it locked. Just in case you've joined us, it's Radio Cardiff, it's 98.7. It's myself, Scorp, and Mr. Keith Morell inside the hot seat, and we have the pleasure to be joined inside the Radio Cardiff by the man, Mr. Luciano and Mr. Iwayne.